And mind you, just like the first person I had kids with, the second person also, they're the type of people that they like to portray like they're the good person in front of people, but knowing that they're really not. So they don't like people seeing them in a certain limelight. You know what I'm saying? So they try to fake it as much as possible. So when he noticed himself starting to get really mad, where he was gonna really, really hit me, he turns around and he says, "Gilan, get your friend, tell her to get me my stuff, tell her to get me my stuff." I'm like, "I don't have your stuff. Give me my keys back to my car so I can get up out of here," because I think that we was gonna get evicted anyway. Like, you had to find another place to stay regardless. So around this, so I'm like, whatever. He's like, and he just throws my keys at me. So I get all my stuff. I put them in my car, and as the place is getting ready for us to move in, my best friend starts, giving me the rundown about like what's been going on, like on her side of the family. So when they ended up finding this new Haitian church, like she's like, you know how my mom is, she would overly cook, overly do stuff and all this other stuff. So her mom was like fixing the pastor's special place on the side and doing all this other stuff at the new Haitian church. And she was like, at first she didn't think nothing of it because that's how her mom is. Like, her mom likes to show off that she can cook and likes to get praised on, like, oh, you're a great cook and everything like that. But then they started noticing like something wasn't just right about all of that. Like, there was just nothing going right about that. But mind you, my best friend ended up getting her brother a job at her job, just like she did with Isabel. So then she was saying like how there was a room. Let me just say, he's the type of person that could get along with anybody. You could be black, white, Spanish. You can be, an alien. You could be whatever. Like, he was just he's just a he's just a people. You know what I'm saying? He could get along with anybody. So you wouldn't really think like nothing of the sort. Like, he just talks to anybody. It doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is. It doesn't matter what your skin color is. It doesn't matter where you're from. He could get along with everybody. So when she was telling me like there was starting to be rumors around the workplace that like he was messing with certain dudes at the job. And I used to tell her, but I was like, but you know how super friendly he is. Like, he's friends with everybody. So yeah, I could understand that because in society, a lot of straight men wouldn't be friends with gay men in a sense, like because they will always think something. So in a way, I could understand why people would like kind of second guess, like, oh, his sexual orientation, because a lot of straight men don't be friendly with gay men or whatever. So that's why I was like, but you know how your brother is, like he's just friends with everybody. She was like, no, the way they're saying, like he only hangs around them, and it be certain people around in that. It was like two, three other guys that were gay that was in there that was like, I guess, kind of feeling the fact of, yeah, there's a possibility your brother might be. Mind you, he already had a son. He already had a son at this time, which his baby mama got him into a lot of trouble too, and which is so sad because she's such a smart girl. That girl is very intelligent, and for her to be that stupid and still be hanging around their family and don't never see how badly they treat her daughter, because she also has a daughter too. And the way they used to treat her daughter, when my best friend wasn't around, like I even started to see it, like, because the way the mom used to talk to her and the way they used to talk to her daughter was like, why y'all don't like, what did that little girl do to y'all? It was like, it was weird, but for her to be so blind, and she still hangs out with them today, just because that's, I guess the family's, that's her son's family. I would not. I'm sorry. Like y'all put up with too much. I'm sorry. People put up with too much just for the simple fact that they want to claim. Once you show me your ass about, towards my kids or my other kids, oh, I will leave you where you at, and I don't care. If I have a good connection with the father, hey, if they want to see their nephew, they want to see their niece, you can bring them over there, because the next time they even shoot an evil eye towards my child that we don't have together, oh, there's going to be some issues. But she's so stupid and so stuck up there. Let me leave that alone. So, anyways, so it was not only at the job that they were getting that type of rumor from, because mind you, even though everybody else left the church, he was still going to the church and playing for them because he played the piano, and he does that at several other churches too. It was some, because we also had like, after my best friend ended up leaving, they ended up bringing another, but he was gay too, to like do the choir leadership and all that other stuff. He was gay too. There was rumors going around with his friends that their brother was messing with, or on the down low, to the point where his mom was getting to the point where she was like cursing him out, like in Creole, in front of everybody, like, what is your problem hanging around all these gay people? What's your problem around hanging all these gay dudes? Like, what is your issue? You're not gay, are you? Or that's why I said, if you be who you want to be. Stop trying to please everybody. Stop trying to please everybody, because it's 2024. Who cares? If you like to suck on some Peter Weeder, or you like eating some Kuda Cat, who cares? Be you. So that was also the scandal that was going on around that time. So nobody could understand, like, but I kept saying, like, he's just a friendly person, like he likes to be around everybody else until, yeah. So I got confirmation years later. So now we're getting into the part where I guess my best friend's mom ended up confessing to her, like, yes, she is sleeping with the pastor. And I think it came out weeks afterwards or something like that, because the pastor wife didn't know at this time, but I don't know. It was one of the, oh my God, it was one of the ladies that she was like buddies with, that ended up finding out, that ended up telling the pastor's wife that my best friend's mom was sleeping with her husband. So they ended up getting kicked out of the church. So then a couple of weeks later, like it was right before I was ended up getting evicted from my apartment, her mom ended up like falling in love with this dude in Haiti, and she had to go to Haiti to get his. I mean, this family loved to marry immigrants. I see, like they all had that, and there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just kind of like I said, it's a generational thing, because every single one of them had to, like, except the last two girls, like they didn't have to, but it seemed like they just really like to go out of the country to marry people. So her mom ended up like finding some dude in Haiti that they fell in love. They was gonna get married, and now he's supposed to come to the States.